Welcome, team of experts. It's time to meet the first of our two competitors. Marnie Rigevich, a 35-year-old medical assistant from Chesterfield, Michigan.
I am 35 years old. I feel like I'm at least 60. The way I feel, well, you can kind of tell by the way I look. I am just so tired and drained just from trying to keep up. And every day it just seems like I never get done with anything. I felt this way for the last 15 years. I met the father of my kids, and I felt that I finally met a nice guy. And I was so excited about finally having a family and having 2 kids.
You want apple juice or milk?
But he didn't want to live with the kids and me. He really didn't want the responsibility. It was just so unbelievable. And from that moment, I just felt that I was excited. My dreams of having this family couldn't be a functional, normal family that I've always wanted. It was just so heartbreaking. What happened was my son's father has scarred me.
It's almost like she felt like throwing in the towel and giving up. I would say right now she has low self-esteem. I think she's depressed.
I would love to look sexy and glamorous, just to feel like I'm alive again. I haven't dated since the breakup of my kid's father. It's been 10 years. I feel so lonely inside, and I know that I would love to have somebody. I just don't, out of fear, I just don't want to even go there or think about it.
Well, it seems like Marnie needs some time for herself. I mean, she hasn't had a date in 10 years. Where do you start with the program for Marnie?
When I look at her, the first thing I notice is tired, bags under the eyes. We need to do a mid-face lift. I want to do an upper lip lift and some fat transfer to bring some sensuality and sexiness to her mouth. Body-wise, breast augmentation, strategic liposuction, and get her ready for the pageant.
She says she's 35, but she feels 60. How do you get a 35-year-old who feels 60 to feel 35 again?
Help her through her depression. And most of that, I think in her case, is that she's grieving her broken dreams. Her ideal just so didn't materialize, and she has no idea what to do instead.
And I think it's also setting her up in a routine, so when things go wrong, and they will again, as they do in life, she has a foundation of how to fix it.
Greg, do you have a plan of action?
I'm going to put her on some hyperextension, straight-legged deadlifts, lunges, and get her into beautiful shape.
Sounds like you've got a lot of work to do. Do you think it's possible?
She's ready to be Swan.
Okay. Marnie's Swan plan includes several procedures starting with her face. She will receive a brow lift, mid-face lift, fat removal from under her eyes, a nose job, a corner lip lift, fat injections in her lips, and a chin lift. For her body, she will receive breast augmentation, liposuction on her abdomen and thighs, as well as her calves and ankles to feminize her legs. Marnie's dental plan will include Zoom bleaching, a bridge, a full set of Da Vinci veneers, and intensive deep cleaning. Marnie will spend 2 hours a day, 6 days a week at the gym. She will focus on high repetition weight lifting to define her arms and cardio to help her lose weight. To help Marnie overcome her low self-esteem and depression, she will undergo weekly therapy and coaching. Now let's see how extensive Marnie's surgical plan will be.
The lower eyes, I see bags here. I can see them from here. I can see them from here. You've got a drawn-out look. You look tired. By doing the lower eyes, it's not going to make you look younger. It's just going to make you look less tired. This breast is a little bit lower than this one and a little bit larger. Okay, so we can lower this one just a smidge. I create a pocket during surgery that goes all the way up to that collarbone. And so the implant has plenty of room to move up and down within that pocket. It can bounce and so on, and it behaves like a natural breast. You do have hefty calves in here, okay? We have to create elegance to your leg. You don't have that here. It's gone. Not there. And so our liposuction in your calves to give you a more feminine contour to the lower leg. We're also going to do your nose, upper lip lift, corner lip lift, fat transfer, liposuction, and that's it.
I'm really excited now. The doctor was so nice. He answered all my questions, and I'm ready to do this now.
It's going to take a lot of work to get Marnie pageant ready.
Marnie has very strong facial features that can be very tricky to refine. With her face, even the slightest imbalance can be really glaring. You know, it's surgery, and I can't totally predict how someone's going to look after they heal.
I think positive thoughts, all right?
We're going to do the lower eyes. Marnie has a tired look, and I'm just going to take out the fat pockets, and I want to try to get rid of that sad appearance. She does not have much shape to her calves. What I'm wanting to do is to taper her calves so there's a little bit more feminine look. And now we're going to go on to her breast augmentation. She doesn't want to be too big, so let's start with a small C and then take it from there. I think this is going to complete Marnie's transformation physically. It's going to increase her sense of confidence, and around 2 to 3 months, Marnie's going to look really fabulous.
I think they look great, Dr. Haworth.
Excellent, so let's close it. Marnie's surgery went very, very well. Her liposuction was a routine. We did her lower eyes, we did her nose, her lips, very straightforward. It came together exactly the way I wanted to do.
Please keep medicine. I don't want to wake up.
Marnie's surgery went well, but her decade-long depression could delay her recovery.
On the Swan.
When we left our competitors, Marnie was suffering from post-op pain.
Please keep medicine. I don't want to wake up.
Dawn had just left the OR. The stress of surgery has triggered an excruciating migraine headache.
Been having a problem with headaches and migraines, and I have one right now.
Only 2 days after difficult surgery, Marnie is already having problems sticking to the program.
Wearing your chin strap at all?
No.
When was the last time you took that?
To wear that?
Yeah.
I wore it for an hour yesterday, and I just
That's
couldn't.
not good. You have to wear it. You have to wear it every day. Marnie, you have to work with me here.
It's not comfortable.
I can do my thing, but it's also important to, follow the instructions. It's going to delay your recovery if you're just not going to wear your garment. After chin liposuction, wearing a chin strap is mandatory in my practice, and if she doesn't wear it, the skin under her neck may become loose and droopy.
Marnie's attitude at this crucial stage could jeopardize her recovery. Marnie is still struggling to get motivated.
Marnie's given about 25% in the gym, and left on her own, I don't think she'd ever break a sweat. So it looks like I'm gonna have to hold her hand and make her work. Okay, you're gonna be in here 2 hours. I'm gonna put you on a treadmill, get a good sweat going, then we get you right over to the weights. You handle that?
I'll try. Greg told me like 2 hours a day, and that's like, it seemed like a lot to me.
So I don't want you cheating in here. The more you do your repetitions
No, I'm not
correctly,
cheating.
Good.
I was working out so hard with the weights. I don't know why I gained 2 pounds. So maybe it is muscle.
Once again, Marnie is having trouble sticking to the program. Her lack of motivation may cost her a spot in the pageant. Dawn's had a breakthrough, but Marnie is still stuck. She's trying to overcome her biggest obstacle, her lack of motivation.
I should get up right now and clean this up because this room is really trashed. But I'm just gonna relax.
Marnie hasn't left her room in 3 days. I'm really worried about her. I think she might be depressed.
I still feel a little bit of sadness, even though all these great things are happening. And I think maybe when I do see myself, it will be a lot more positive for me.
Do you think that the sadness is going to go away when you see a result, or is it something that happens inside?
I need to see to believe. And I know it's time to change so that someday I can be happy. It's been a long time. It's been a lot of years. It's time now. I don't want to wait anymore. Especially now that, I had surgery. And it's just like, what a great time to just start to be happy on the inside and look great on the outside.
Welcome back to the Swan. Marnie and Dawn are in the final preparations for their big reveal. It's been a month since we've seen them, and nearly 3 months since they've seen themselves in a mirror. In a moment, we'll see the results of their transformations. I'm joined now by the team of experts who designed their plans. Good evening, wonderful experts.
Good evening.
Let's talk about Marnie. Now, Marnie was an overworked mum who came to us feeling older than her years. Nellie, what kind of obstacles did she have to overcome?
Well, Marnie is one of those women that needs to see to believe. She had the hardest time with not being able to see herself in the mirror. So I'm really looking forward to the mirror reveal.
Dr. Haworth, what kind of results can we expect to see physically?
Well, Marnie has great bone structure, and the plastic surgery that I performed on her only served to complement that.
Right. Let's have a look at Marnie when we first met her.
I am 35 years old. I feel like I'm at least 60. Well, you can kind of tell by the way I look. I am just so tired and drained. I haven't dated since the breakup of my kid's father. He didn't want to live with the kids and me. My dreams of having this family couldn't be. It was just so heartbreaking.
Well, here she is, the brand new Marnie Regevich. Come with me. Marnie, you are one sexy mama. Can I tell you that? Absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
You really don't believe that you've transformed yourself, do you?
I feel wonderful, but I don't really believe it yet. I have to see it with my own eyes.
Marnie, I'm very happy to tell you that the time has finally come. Behind that curtain, guess what's there? Your reflection in a mirror. Okay. Marnie, go for it. Walk up to the curtain for me. And good luck.
Thank you.
Marnie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh, I believe it.
Seeing is believing, right?
I can't believe it.
You look incredible.
I can't believe it.
You're gonna have to believe it, Marnie, because that is the new Marnie. Happy?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Come on in, guys.
When I saw Marnie, I was totally stunned at this beautiful presence that came into the room.
The girl that couldn't even clean her room sashayed in like a movie star. She was just gorgeous.
the Swan. It's time to find out if our judges, in consultation with our experts, have decided whether Marnie or Dawn will be moving on to the Swan Pageant. Before we bring them out, let's take one more look at how big their transformations were. When Marnie entered the programme, she was depressed and hadn't dated in 10 years. She had trouble following doctor's orders and fought to find the motivation to stay in the programme. She stands here today a stunning beauty. Dawn arrived in hopes of fixing her neglected smile and feeling pretty for the first time in her life. She struggled with her weight and her temper and stands here today a dramatically improved woman both inside and out. Okay then, let's bring them out. Gentlemen? Good evening, ladies. You've been judged on beauty, on poise, and on overall transformation. Now, one of you is about to move forward to the Swan Pageant and could be crowned the Swan. Now, with that title comes cash and prizes worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. In this envelope is the name of the woman who has been chosen to go forward to the pageant. This is it. I want to wish you both the best of luck. Okay? Thank you. The woman who has earned a place in the pageant tonight is Marnie Regevich.
God.
I think Marnie made it to the pageant for obvious reasons. She looked beautiful, and her emotional component of her transformation was really dramatic.
Dawn didn't make it to the pageant because although her external transformation is magnificent, she still has a lot of work to do on the inside. But I am very proud of her.
Oh, thank you.
Well done. Could you stand there for me while I say goodbye to the very lovely Dawn? Oh. How are you feeling?
Not sure. It was win-win. Go to the pageant or go home and start my new life. So I'm kind of happy because I'm missing my family.